Welcome back, guys, to CryptoFly channel. Today we'll talk about a SushiSwap targets for this year and for upcoming bull run. Let's dive in. First of all, this video I record at April 9 and we got this huge news. So SushiSwap hacked. Head chief says revoke all chains. And the most funny things, it doesn't even affect the price. So for a hack, this huge hack, the price don't even move at all. So just for example, like this one. So 5% drop. It's crazy how the price doesn't react. Go into CoinMarketCap and find out. So the total supply is maximum supply is 250 millions. Almost all coin circulation supply is pretty good. So definitely SushiSwap is totally now at the bottom and underrated. So this coin was a huge potential for the next bull run. Pretty low market cap, lower than 300 millions. And here we can scroll it down and find out 95% this coin dropped it from all-time high. All-time high was $23. And from all-time low, this coin still in profit. Still in profit 130%. And we'll talk also about the all-time low. I think you know what is SushiSwap. So now let's dive into technical analysis. And I would like to show the potential with my indicators and potential by technical analysis, what we can see. Here, like you can see, nobody here is listing on Binance and on other exchanges. Also, nobody buying here at the listing at $1.13. Nobody sell at 15. So only exchanges. That's why we got this huge weak candle down 10 weeks distribution. Here once again exchanges accumulate and pump this coin insanely from November 2020 till end of bull run, over than 3K% pump in a few weeks, just without correction. Look, to everybody who think we can't move without correction, yes we can. Here is parabolic move. Why we can't move like this one now? Of course we can. We can drop almost without correction down. Yes, we can. So why we can't move up without correction? Of course, everything possible in crypto, you know, never say never. Here, this FIB relevant. We got the top $23.44. Here's a reaction. Here's the first major reaction when we see the correction. Of course, we got this candle, you know, but the major correction, major support, we build it here at $5.97. So here's a major support. Test it, and bounce it. Bounce it to 0.5 level by FIB. After that, we reject, and in September, November, we continue moving down to 27 zone. 27 zone, it's always accumulation stage for end of bull run, and we can trade long time period here. Long time period here. So we are now almost 1 year in accumulation stage. So it's pretty low range. And like you can see, we got this deviation. What I'm expect for sushi, it's a deviation with all this hack. I think we can see the deviation forming the lower low than this June low around 85 cents. So we trade in the range, top, bottom. Deviation at the top, we can see deviation at the bottom once again. And after that, start climbing up to main targets. So this is just a local targets, and I think we will see sooner or later once again sushi at 85 cents. Also, if we take a look on gaps, on monthly time frame, we got only one single gap. Just imagine, only one single gap, untradeable gap at 0.18 level by FIB between $2.65 and $2.75. So this one monthly gap. On the weekly time frame, yes, also this zone is most important level, which we have to breaking out. And the next is road is open to zero level. Once again, the crucial previous support zone, $5.95. So this area is most important levels for upcoming uptrend move, maybe after deviation. So at least we can see even correction to 61 level by FIB. like you remember, it's not unnecessary. So all coins should beat the previous all-time high. No, that's why we can see move even like this one, something like this one, because like you can see, we trade here 86 level by FIB, trade 0.5 level by FIB, 38 level by FIB, trade 23 level by FIB, but didn't trade 61. So 61 level by FIB, all this stop losses, this stop losses, and this stop losses will be like a magnet, and even we can close 50% of this weak candle, 78 level by FIB, $19. It's not necessary, so we have to beat the all-time high. No. In the next cycle, we can see something like this one with a weak candle here and drop it down once again and forming the huge double bottom like an Algorand chart or many other coins. Also, like you can see, we're trying to hold 27 a level. And if we take a look on volume range, let's go to fixed volume range. Here is from the top to the bottom. Now the crucial level. What we have to breaking out, it's $1.33. But with all this hack, I think we can see the deviation, and only after that we go in higher to close all gaps and to test zones. So now let's take a look on indicators, and now you will be definitely impressed. ADZ, we are in distribution, so only here we was in accumulation in March, in May. Accumulation, a huge deviation on a weekly, but we won't see the pump. That's why it's one more reason why we are now in distribution and why we can see the drop and forming the deviation, drop it to 85 cents again, maybe even lower, nobody knows. So on many other coins, what I showed you, every single time when we see the huge divergence on a weekly, we just moving up. But like you can see on a sushi, we are in distribution. So the big players still distribute the coin and waiting the best entry point, maybe lower. Let's go to direction. Crypto flight direction. Here, only one signal to pump was here last time. In January, we made a move here from the pump, 44%. On a daily, of course, the pump signal was earlier here. So here it's 68%. Here's the signal to sell in October before the FTX collapse. Here, exactly before. So it's pretty nice how indicators play out. So we're forming the triple three drives pattern, triple top here. And before exactly, here's a 6 November FTX collapse. And we get a signal to sell in October 31. This is how sometimes indicator works on different coins, different time frames. But you have to use these all indicators in the complex. Crypto flight market mode, like you can see on a weekly time frame, all distribution on almost every single altcoin, the picture is the same. Here was the top of bull run, end of bull run, not in November. Here, the massive distribution. And accumulation began for sushi from January 2022 and still now. Somebody accumulate and use this all time period for accumulation for the next upcoming move. Next one is trade on. On trade on, like you can see here, we got only one signal to sell at the top here and recommendation to close position. No signal, new one to buy on the weekly. That's why maybe when we're forming the deviation one more time, maybe even after the move like this one, we can form in the deviation. Just keep in mind, and also keep in mind, maybe we will not form in the deviation. It's just my personal opinion, You can accumulate even now or waiting lower or buying the higher price. So it's only up to you. It's not financial wise. So on a daily, of course, it's more for intraday, for swing traders. Here's a lot of signals. So like you can see here, this major signal to buy was the last one time in August. Here, take profit signal at 85% move, then signal to sell. signal to sell, recommendation close position, signal to sell, recommendation close position, no signal new one to buy, even on the daily time frame. And here, lovely take profit indicator. Like always, drop under fundamental price, bounce, fundamental price, bounce. Here's a take profit. So like you can see, and one more confirmation why do I think we can see the deviation to grab these stop losses from June. Here it's 85 cents. On a daily time frame, the buy line at 84 cents. So we can make a move like this one just to grab these stop losses, liquidate these people and bounce. So the buy line on the daily 84 cents, a fundamental price 62, take profit $1.86 and exit line at $1.89, but don't rush. Now we go to the weekly time frame, and I would like to show you why we can see the move to major targets, zero level or even higher. Because on a weekly time frame, like you can see, we trade under fundamental price here. So basically here the move what I'm expect for sushi this year, and after that I'm expect the biggest accumulation once again, and the road will be open to this target water market around $16 and higher. So for this year, most likely we can see take profit on a weekly $4.81, exit line $5.48 with a weak candle to zero level and close the gap what I showed you before. So guys, I hope you like this video about SushiSwap. Subscribe channel, hit the like button, hit the notification button. If you want to trade with my custom indicator set 6-in-1 only for $1 per day, just write me DM, and don't forget join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.